stopped it from going out because we weren't sure if it was complete. We want to add a question in here about this, combining it with the community center to see what the seniors think.
Yes.
And we'll send out another survey.
I'm sorry,
to the general public.
can I just go hold on one second? I'm trying to figure out how to turn this back on. Because when I hit stop,
It's tough.
it truly stopped. Okay.
Don't
I don't know what I'm looking at, I have no idea.
Okay, so
I have no idea.
No, as long as we don't say anything important from now until we end, it doesn't matter.
okay. Ready, set, go, sorry.
Okay, so do we feel that we should add a question about, what are your feelings, something do we want to know if the seniors, how would they feel about having it combined with the community center?
Absolutely.
Yeah, we just put that,
Oh.
throw that question
And
in there.
I think that if you're going to say that, yeah, I don't want it to get misconstrued that they're gonna be there at the same time you're gonna be there. Because we've kind of been saying seniors got until, and maybe I'm wrong in my thinking, but it was like from 8 to 3:30 is senior.
Yeah, that's
from
about
there
right.
on is that. But if you just pose a question, how do you feel about sharing the building, they might think, well, our kid's gonna be running around the building when
Yeah.
I'm in there.
Right,
So
right.
it's kind of like, when you say
Yeah.
sharing, I think you might wanna, and maybe I'm wrong again, just,
Well, how would we
I keep
word that?
I keep envisioning time slots, but if I'm off, then we say, well, is it open
Right.
all day
Yeah,
long
do
for
we-
whoever wants to go in it?
If it's, if somebody needs to have a meeting in the community center that's during the senior time, we have to they would have to be able
Yeah,
to do that,
yeah.
right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Will it be large enough to accommodate that?
Yes.
It's
That's
almost-
the problem now.
It's almost like
Yeah.
shared
I mean,
restricted use.
whenever
Yeah.
someone wants to do something, if it's not a senior, the seniors get crazy. So think about it. I mean, it's wonderful to have that, but the way you word it in this survey has to be specific so that
Right.
they don't start ringing up the phone. What do you mean you're gonna have people here all day long?
Yeah, well, it's always a possibility that someone
Well-
will be there. Right, is that right? That someone might use the community center during the day?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I mean, but again, I wouldn't want to give them the impression that, families and kids and whoever
Right.
wants it will be
Exactly.
walking through the building. It's more like what,
well,
Well,
it
we're
may
thinking
be at the
about
same
like you-
time, but it may be
Not
in a
in the-
different
in
area.
a different area, right,
Right.
okay.
So how do we word that so that it's conveyed properly?
it's almost like you say, how would you feel about shared use with the general public? Or something along.
General, enough like that.
Yeah, shared community use.
They're all gonna say no.
Yep, they are gonna say
Then
no.
let's not ask them that.
I know what they're gonna say.
But then again, if only 10 of them respond, that's only 10 people.
Well, hopefully you'll have more than 10 respond.
Well, how many seniors are there?
Well,
About 200 of them said yes,
Question.
it's less than half a quarter of a percent.
the question that you have, number 7, actually helps to identify what their interpretation of a community center is. So, you have all of those spaces defined. Maybe just kind of rewording how the question is posed. Instead of saying, what would you like to see at the center, you could say, what do you envision a community center to include? Something like that.
Except these people, this is a senior center questionnaire.
Well, you have on question 7, individual rooms for meetings and activities. So
Mhm.
that might encompass for the public. If you
You'd have to add
if you
that.
put that in there, not just for seniors.
Do you want to move
For
that?
public accessibility.
We could just add, yeah, that's a good point, we could just add on to that.
Public accessibility?
Individual rooms for meetings and activities, open
Open to the public.
to the public.
Okay. blank, so I can put that in parentheses, I
Simple.
suppose.
Simple statement.
No, you don't have to put that in parentheses, just open to the public.
Or for community use.
Oh, right.
I like that better, for community use.
For community use.
For community use.
Yeah, that's a
better.
Sounds less
I agree.
offensive than open
Yeah.
to the public.
Yeah.
Right. Bring him in.
Bird them up.
Okay.
Do you think that
That's the only change.
Well, this other thing, question number 8, you ask what other communities, senior centers do you visit and why? You really think people are gonna sit down and write a paragraph on why they go to other places?
Oh, they could just write bridge,
They could.
lectures,
Yeah.
Okay.
musical events, one word things.
I'd go with
Two-word
the Easton
things.
one, because they have a wood workshop.
Yeah.
Okay.
My girlfriend goes to Norwalk.
My
Say,
wife
"Do you have a
doesn't.
girlfriend?"
Oh, did I send it?
Why, what did it say?
My girlfriend goes to Norwalk. I said,
Put that video.
Then I realized it was,
Could you-
goes to
could
Norwalk
you
as
shut
his
the-
girl.
Could you shut that machine off again?
And I
Don't
was
do
gonna
that.
add, I'm going to Norwalk
Oh,
with my
to sit,
girlfriend.
oh, my girlfriend's there, yeah.
Took me a while, sorry.
All right, individual rooms, meetings, and activities for community use, do you think that, that satisfies, that opens it up?
Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
think so.
Okay, all right, then can we all agree that we can send this survey out and make arrangements to send this out?
Okay.
Okay. And then we still have all the information that we need about how to set it up, and even the bar
Yes,
is no longer with us,
the
right?
account for Survey Monkey is currently set up. Once this is finally approved, we can put this out
Okay.
there.
All right, so can we
Excellent.
finally approve this?
Sure.
Make
Let's
a motion
send
that
it
we approve the
second
survey as
that.
amended.
I second it.
I'm sorry, motion
To approve the senior center survey as amended.
Is there a good chance by the next time we meet, we could formulate a community?
Yes, that's,
Yes,
yeah,
we have
that-
to.
That's, and we should also, okay, so let's pass this first.
Yes.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, carries unanimously. Okay, that's done. The next meeting, we will spend on the survey, how's that? On the
Yes,
community survey,
yes.
okay? But in the interim, let's lock in a date or dates for, public hearings. But before we do, well, let's lock in the dates first, and then we can discuss how we're gonna do it real briefly.
I gave you, all those are
Okay.
October, right?
No, you have September
September.
14th,
Okay.
21st, and 28th, and then October 1st and 19th. So how many hearings do you think we need?
Well, what I was thinking is okay, next meeting here, we have to finalize the community survey then.
Yeah.
And send it out within a couple of days.
Yeah.
In order to get answers back,
Mhm.
so that we'll have something to work with at a community meeting.
So it should be at the end of September
I
or
would think,
October.
Yeah, I think so,
October,
yeah.
Yeah.
Also, we do need someone to run the meeting. I mean,
That's
if you
the
went to
second
our,
question.
okay, well, you went to our meeting, you know,
Yes.
Alan Berger and Leslie Berger, they know how to do those
Okay,
things.
now, are those consultants you hired?
We did, they are development solutions, they do library stuff.
Okay.
Okay, and we hired them, for quite a bit of money, actually. But they did a good job. But you have to have somebody that's versed in running a meeting like that, you know, he presented, what would you like to see changed, how do you feel about this, you know, what's the worst thing, what's the best thing? You have to have the questions that draw people to give you answers.
You don't think you did it?
Oh, I do
Oh.
think he did, I think we have to do
What I
that.
saw him that night.
Yeah, he did it,
Yeah.
I said, we have to have someone that
You
can
can't
do
get
that.
somebody up there and
He
say,
kept
what do you
it
think?
calm
Yeah,
and level.
I mean, we
Yeah.
have to have somebody that
Some
we
people
know,
got off
or some
track,
of us
yeah.
have to
Yeah,
do
yeah.
that up there.
And
Oh, you're right,
these
yeah.
individuals only do it for libraries?
Yeah, we'd have to hire, you would be too much. They did the focus groups, it's a big package, they just do that kind of thing.
Mhm.
Okay.
I don't think we could just hire them to come in and run a meeting for us, I don't think that works, but there must be somebody that does those kind of things.
I'll have to look and see.
We'll see. Oh, so along those lines, before we pick a date, we are going to request a $10,000 budget for our commission. The reason being, I was going to ask for 5 as my original request, but I was advised that it's not, they aren't giving you the money. It's kind of like an account that you can draw down from.
So
So we
budget
don't
line.
have to use the 10. Our goal is not to spend money.
Gotcha.
Our goal is to not have to go back to town council and say, I need another
Well, budget.
1,500.
Right, exactly.
So, that is going to be the next town council meeting, we're gonna make that
When's the next town council meeting?
This is
first Monday in
the first
September.
Monday in
It's
September.
7th,
Well,
well,
actually,
that's
that-
Labor Day.
That,
Oh, yeah.
that item is on the special agenda on August 13th.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Yeah, it's an appropriation on August 13th.
That's right, thank you, Lynn.
The other thing, okay, do you have something else, Dr. Joe?
No, I want to set a date for the public
Okay,
hearings. Do you think
let's
we
do
should
that.
set those? I think we should lock those dates in.
All right,
Do you want, how about the end of September and the middle of October? Does that sound good? The 28th of September, and the 19th of October, or should we just leave it all in October? Or is that pushing it too far?
September 28th and October
Yeah.
19th.
My birthday's September
October.
28th, we'll do it on my birthday.
Right,
I'm sorry, October 9th?
October 19th.
October 19th.
September
Do
28th.
those two dates sound good?
mm-hmm,
Okay.
And both of these are public hearings,
Yes.
Joe?
Yes.
Yes. So we'll have to notify the public
And where will they
and
be
get the
held?
survey out.
You can take me out
The
for dinner
library?
afterward.
I'll be held at the
Boy, he just
library.
keeps pushing.
Yeah.
First it's his birthday, now it's dinner.
Dinner afterward, you know, relax, have a drink or something.
I
Yeah,
asked
no,
them
it was
for
gonna be a
dates
surprise party,
for
it's gonna be a
us, for the
surprise
community.
party.
All those
And I
people?
would give them
That
the
you blew
dates
it.
that we want.
Great, thank
Okay.
you. Thank
And
you very
this
much.
will
Turns
be in the
50, he's
evening?
got,
What time
It's
would these
evening
meetings
dates,
be?
right?
yes.
Yes, evening dates.
I don't know what time it is, what the time is.
I don't know.
We'll set the time
Yeah.
later. Can you lock in those dates?
Yes, I can do that.
Okay. Okay, good. And then we can, all right. But we'll do the survey and get it out.
All right, good,
At the
good,
next
good, good,
meeting.
good.
Okay, so that gives them
Good.
over a month to respond to that and drum up the information, which brings us to our next meeting. And today's the 6th, so it would, the 20th. Does that sound good to everybody?
Sure.
Okay.
Do you know how Tony is?
He's not doing too well at this point, he has relapses. Something seems to be okay, then he relapses, and he's okay for a while.
He's looking a little tired, I think, the last time I saw him.
What
He's
time
lost
are we
weight.
talking about?
He hasn't been able to put weight on, that's one thing for sure.
He was thin to begin with.
Yeah, okay.
Next meeting is
Anything else?
July 20th?
August.
August 20th.
Thank you, everyone.
Is that it?
Yep.
Okay, need a motion to
Another
adjourn?
thing at the
Make a
library now.
motion to adjourn?
A second.
Okay, all in favor? Thank you very much. Thank you, Lynn, for all your help.
Yes.
Appreciate it.